beautiful, beautiful souls. I am so excited to be here with you all. I haven't shared channeled guidance in this format in a while, but we follow our soul's desires around here, what feels alive and juicy. So thank you so much for being here and also sharing the excitement with me to be receiving these angel messages. Before we get started, I am doing a Archangel meditation for some release of what is no longer serving us, and also to open up space for clarity to come through of action to take forward along your soul path. So make sure you have some water nearby, a journal, a pen or pencil. And the way that this is structured, I sat in meditation and connected with the angelic realm to receive guidance from the archangels that are supporting us during this time. And for each angel, I have specific practices that you can incorporate into your daily life to really see the shifts and changes and really feel into creating a new reality for yourself through these practices. So I'm so excited. Once again, let's get started. The first archangel that I connected with is Archangel Jovial, which is a new archangel for me. And this angel is all about surrendering, opening to receive, play, and rest. So this is what we're really being assisted with this angel. And we're being asked to soften our expectations and our timelines of where we should be at, what we should have figured out, and how we should or should not be feeling. So a practice to ask yourself daily is, how can I come into greater acceptance of what is, not needing to fix or heal? Because sometimes when we have repeating thoughts, behaviors, or cycles, we have a heavy energetic weight around it because we want to get rid of it. It's been holding us back and it's just very charged. So Archangel Jovial is asking us to accept instead of trying to figure it out and heal it, fix it from the mental realm, approaching it from the energy of acceptance and just loving what is helps decrease that energetic charge and come into neutrality. From a place of neutrality, we can then approach it in a different way and receive guidance of, okay, maybe how can I shift through this? What practice can I do? And do I just accept it how it is and that's it? So play with that and just be mindful of what is feeling dense for you right now when it comes to your path, so that we can release the need to push forward, to figure out and try to create forward momentum on your own will, because we're being asked to surrender to divine will, to God's will, the universe source, whatever word makes you feel most comfortable in your body. And when we soften and we listen to the inner call to rest, that's when we can truly receive. Because if we're always trying to push, figure out, thinking, trying to fix and heal, we're not creating the energetic space to open. When we can quiet the mind, when we can regulate our nervous system and really trust into surrender, accept and love what is, when it is time for those divine insights and knowings to drop in, we are already in receivership mode. So the less resistance and need, the clearer your intuition and your inner compass. We are flowing with our own cycles, knowing it is our own, and also releasing comparison to other people and their path. So we're also being asked a practice here from Archangel Jovial is feeling into the divine orchestration that is happening while we're surrendering. So this can help us with trust. So if you're surrendering, you're in the void, the in between, and you're having moments where it's challenging, you're wanting to overthink, you're wanting to push forward, ask to see, feel, hear, witness the divine orchestration realignment that is happening for you, so that it can bring more safety into your body and really help with surrendering. And in these moments as well, ask your body, is it time to rest or is it time to play? So how are we filling in that time of the in-between, the void and the surrendering? Are we overthinking? Are we trying to push? Or can we just surrender more? Can we play? Can we rest? It's like putting a cake in the oven. When we put it in the oven, we trust that it's going to come out fully baked. When we feel the divine orchestration that is happening, we can lean more into trust that this weaving of desires, this weaving and realignment of your soul's path, the field is being aligned and adjusted and created. It's being weaved, and the more you can surrender, rest, play, and open during that time, that can then come in to your own energetic field and drop in. So having trust with your inner child is also another moving piece to all of this. Connecting, playing, and also feeling into the energy of infinite possibility, because as we know, children believe that anything is possible. So how much can you embody joy, play, openness, and really believing that anything is truly possible for you? Releasing the need for evidence, because we want that, the mind wants that evidence. Well, it didn't work out before. Well, I trusted before and it didn't happen this way. So how can you release the need for any evidence and fully anchor into the present moment? And in this energy, divine surprises, divine miracles have the potential of unfolding for you. So the practice, there's two practices here. Again, tap into your body daily, or even throughout the day when you're feeling maybe your body a little bit activated, you're not in that middle space, asking, am I needing to surrender right now through rest or play? So you can also be firm with your ego when it starts to go off of, you have two options. Do we want to play or do we want to rest while in this energy? And see what comes through. Give your body and your spirit what it's really calling for. And now is time of more feminine energy, of being open, of surrendering, being receptive and flowing, which doesn't mean that we're not going to be in our masculine and taking action as things come through. It's just we're being asked more to lean into the feminine as things are shifting for us and realigning. And so the final practice for Archangel Jovial is an affirmation, but I just don't want you to say this passively. You can picture a pillar of light from source all the way to the core, to the earth, feeling supported by both and connected, and feeling grounded into the statement that I'm about to say, that it's in your middle space, it's grounded, it is you, and it can even bubble forth all the way to yourselves to feel the embodiment of this. And it is, when I release need and attachment, I surrender more to ultimate trust of my unique path. Thank you, angels, for stretching me open to joy and receiving miracles in my own divine timing. Yummy. Okay, the next archangel is Archangel Gabriel. Take a water break when I do. So as we're moving through these eclipses, there is a divine rearrangement and realignment towards my soul's higher purpose. He is assisting us in softening our hearts. Again, these messages are really interconnected. So softening our hearts to the past disappointment, our expectations, and our timelines, because that's creating a guard from fully showing up in your soul's purpose, in your mission, and really expressing through your channel. So opening up and leaving the past in the past to create a deeper connection and trust in your service to others. And what I saw is an unzipping of layers through the heart, but also our entire being, of centering our presence and our devotion to others rather than ourselves. Because sometimes we can get really tripped up of fear of like, I need to heal this first. What am I gonna look like? I feel like I'm not worthy enough. What do I need to do? So asking Archangel Gabriel to help you release these layers, these layers that have felt really dense and holding you back, so that your focus can be on pure love, devotion, and service, because that's where the rapid alignment and receivership of your desires can come in. So when we surrender, trust, rest, and play, we open to clarity towards our divine gifts and encouragement from your higher self on how to move forward. We are receiving more layers of our gifts. Release the need to have it all figured out before you feel confident moving forward. I received a visual of a divine download coming through. And as that divine download comes through, you have this knowing. You have opened your heart because you have released the disappointment, the grief from the past, and you're only focused on the presence, the highest of service. And you feel in your body, okay, this is my action to take forward, to be in devotion to my service, my soul mission, and others. As you take that step, there's like this beautiful light step that came forward. You take a step, and then you receive another message, and there's another step. So release having to have it all figured out. Of I need all my steps. I need to see the destination. I need to know that there's a step there to catch me. Of course, there's going to be steps there to catch you. Take it one step at a time. Release the pressure, release the need, the expectations, and just anchor in to that openness, that safety, and devotion. And you can, as your practice, you can visualize this in your meditation, opening up to receive a message, taking that step forward and feeling so supported. Okay, the last archangel that is supporting us is Archangel Melchizedek. And as we're being realigned, that comes with release in alchemy of what no longer serves us. He is working with us during our sleep to release on a cellular level to receive what is being weaved for us in the higher realms that we spoke about. And we are receiving potent information about the habits this year that have kept us from our fullest potential. We know, or you will receive a knowing, what you need to do on the daily to be devoted to your soul and your higher mission. So if you wake up feeling a little bit groggy, tired, you have some symptoms, know that that's just like a deeper cellular release to really receive what is being weaved for you in the higher realms. And right now we're going to do a meditation practice with Archangel Melchizedek to really release from your energetic fields what is no longer serving you and receive information of the habits moving forward to be implementing on the daily, on the weekly, to take that aligned action and see that physical evidence of your desires coming together, because we do always need to meet the universe halfway. So what are our habits look like? How we're talking to ourselves, how we're feeling, what we're doing and what we're not doing. So I welcome you now to get settled in, either sitting up or laying down. And close your eyes and start to take Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, sigh it out. Continue on and make sure your deep breath is coming from your belly and not your chest. I'm going to start to do a body scan and start to release any tension in our body so we can anchor into safety and also open up to this divine light and divine guidance that would like to come through. So releasing the tension in your toes, in your feet, your ankles. Now taking deep breaths, 5 seconds in through the nose and 5 seconds out through the nose. Big, deep belly breaths. Your calves, your legs. Your hips, your pelvic, your lower belly, your chest, deeper in your heart space, your ribs, all your internal organs. And now through your fingernails, your fingers, your hands, your arms, your upper chest, your neck, your face, in between your eyebrows. Soften your cheeks, your teeth, jaw, inside of your mouth, the space between your ears, all the hairs on your head. And let's take one cleansing breath into the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Softening those edges more and more. And now we call upon Archangel Melchizedek, Archangel in service to God of the highest light, for his rainbow light to surround us in the form of a diamond. So just imagine now that you have a really big diamond surrounding your entire physical body as well as your energetic fields. And this diamond is in the shape of a rainbow light. And this rainbow light starts to spin to the left, releasing any energy not serving your soul's highest path. And this energy is releasing all the way up to source. Feel a deeper softening in your body. Take notice of your thoughts. Are there any fears and limitations coming up? This is just to be mindful of what is releasing so that you can shift your thoughts, your habits, your feelings, your embodiment moving forward. Because each and every moment, it is a new moment and you get to choose your identity and how you move in the world. Another deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then this diamond, it stops spinning to the left. It is just centered and still. Feel into this lightness. And now this diamond of rainbow light is spinning to the light and to the right. And with this spinning to the right, there's an opening in the top and the bottom of the diamond. And a rainbow pillar of light connects all the way up to source and anchors all the way down into the earth. I want you now to hold your desires in your heart. What are you desiring right now? How do you want to make an impact on the lives of others? Feel into your highest reality that not only gives you the deepest of fulfillment and love, but it also provides that for others. And I want you to choose a time frame for this commitment to your devotion. Is it 3 months? Is it 6 months? Is it 12 months? Just the first thing that comes to mind. This is the time frame where you are 110% committed to being in devotion to your soul, being in devotion to your soulful services to others, being in devotion to the greatest joy of your life, of how you simply want to be and feel and experience life. And so I want you to write down devotion to my body. With your desires, when you have felt your highest soul's path, how do you want to feel in your body? And what actions and habits do you need to take to really secure that feeling and that embodiment from within? Is it getting 10,000 steps per day? Is it drinking more water? What is your devotion to your body? Next is devotion to your mind. Being mindful of what comes up for you regularly that feels like a block to your desires and your highest service. How will you be devoted to your mind so that you can use your mind as a tool to connect with your higher genius, rather than it feeling heavy and like it's holding you back from your fullest potential? Maybe it's meditating daily, multiple times a day. Maybe it's doing subconscious reprogramming. How will you be devoted to your mind? Write this down now. And lastly is your devotion to spirit. How will you be devoted to your spirit? Is it connecting with the energy of your soul work so that you can channel it? Is it connecting with your soul daily to see what's lighting you up? Allow your intuition to flow through. Now that you have journaled your devotion of your time frame and the habits, practices, thoughts, and feelings to be in devotion of your body, mind, and spirit, keep this near you to keep yourself accountable. And closing your eyes again, being in gratitude for showing up during this time, for being willing to listen, to open, to trust. And this diamond that has surrounded your entire physical and energetic bodies is now starting to shrink and get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until it is nestled into your heart space. Knowing that this energy is here when you need to release or when you want to open towards clarity of how you can be in deeper devotion, body, mind, and spirit, to your soul, to your higher purpose, your mission, your path, and fulfillment of your human experience. We thank all the archangels that came through to give us guidance, and Archangel Melchizedek for sharing the beautiful rainbow light. Taking a deep grounding breath. Feeling the earth's grounding energy come from the center of the earth through that rainbow pillar of light still within us, and grounding into your heart. Another deep breath into the nose, out through the mouth. One more. And opening up your eyes. Thank you so much for being here with me, for trusting me to be a divine channel and relay these messages to you. I always deeply, deeply appreciate the connection. So I would love for you to subscribe, leave a comment below, or message me on Instagram, as well as share this with friends and on your stories to pass along this guidance. I know that November is a month of so many shifts, and a lot of us have been really feeling it. There's been some up and downs, a lot of surrender being needed. So I thank you so much in advance for all the love and connection. And until we meet again in this space, all my love.